And we are live, closed on Sundays, with our Chick-fil-A in front of us. You know, I do think this is an underrated sauce.
The
The honey,
barbecue?
the honey
It's
roasted
okay.
barbecue.
That comes on the grilled chicken sandwich or whatever.
Is that where it comes
Yeah.
on? I do like it, but only for fries. We got a spicy sandwich, a regular sandwich. We got a 12-count nugget, some strips, some
They're
mac and
so
cheese.
cold. They're so dead. Sorry, that's my fault, y'all.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Yeah, we had some latecomers.
I've only ever had Polynesian Chick-fil-A sauce. No other sauce I've ever tried.
The
Isn't it
sriracha's
honey mustard?
okay.
I've only had those two. I've
Really?
never tried the
I think
others.
barbecue's overrated,
Yeah, barbecue, yeah.
but it's Bree's favorite.
The barbecue?
Mhm. Yeah, the off-screen.
Oh yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
you're not in that.
Mhm.
Yeah, isn't it a mix?
So do you dip
it's a
your
mix of
fries
both.
in Polynesian sauce?
Sometimes, yeah.
Oh, that's a no-go for me.
Y'all are so mean.
That's very foul. I would not.
Personally, I would never.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
You're dipping yours in ranch.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
ranch
am.
on
That
fries
a
is so
normal
good.
thing, yeah.
Really?
It's another.
Wow.
This is the second bad opinion you've had. This.
Oh, they're
Oh.
tenders. I thought they were chicken nuggets.
They make sense.
Nuggets are over here.
Oh.
Oh. Don't disrespect the tenders like that.
Now you got a grill on it. What are you doing?
Yeah, now you gotta eat that tender.
I'll take it.
Alright,
This table has been disinfected.
We're just gonna talk about Chick-fil-A. The whole time. I feel like we should.
I mean, we just,
Known fact is about Chick-fil-A. What year did it open up? Like, can you tell us that?
I don't know what year it opened
I
up.
have a
but,
question
but
for
when you talk, I
Chick-fil-A.
need you to face that because you're like cutting in and out.
I
Thank you.
have a question about Chick-fil-A. Like, if it's called Chick-fil-A, why are there cows
That's
everywhere?
the whole point.
That's the whole point.
It's the whole point.
They're trying to get you away from.
It's from eating cows.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, don't
Eat
go
more
to
chicken.
the burger place like Mickey D's or Burger King or Wendy's. Go to Chick-fil-A and eat more chicken, so that less cows die.
Okay.
Hashtag save the cows.
Yeah, well, what about the chickens?
No one cares.
Chicken.
So
There's many of them.
I had a question, and we can talk about it while we're grubbing on Chick-fil-A here. All right, and I was gonna say don't everybody go at once, but probably will. But the question was, it's gonna be in no particular order. Right now in your life, what are your top 5 most important things? So I was thinking about it because through life, perspective changes and things change. Like one of my top 5 most important things in my life right now would be my marriage. But obviously that's not one for any of you. You know what I mean? So like,
I don't know.
I mean, maybe getting married is a top 5 important thing for you, but so just as you grow through life, you're kind of the things that are important to you change, and like what you are most focused on changes. So, and like I said, in no particular order, so you don't have to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 it. No one will judge you if you put one thing before the other.
Stephanie, I already ate dinner.
What a
and I'm
lovely
over here
assistant.
eating
Want one?
Chick-fil-A.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, can we give a little round of applause for our
Yes.
off-camera helper?
Oh, the microphone beating. That's going to be great in the listeners' ears.
What? What? Are you still laughing at me?
I've come to the conclusion and that I've just had to decide to be okay with not knowing 90% of the time what you guys are laughing at. Every Wednesday night we're together. Every time we go out,
Should've done
and I turn
PDQ.
and everyone's just laughing, and I'm just like, just be okay with it, Blake.
No, I feel like sometimes
Yeah.
you'll laugh with us, but you have no idea what.
Well,
we're
half the
laughing
time I
at.
think you're making fun of me because
No, okay, the
when
only
everyone's
time-
laughing but you, that's like your automatic
The
reaction.
only
is to
times
be
we
like,
were really
"They're
talking
laughing at
about
me."
you is whenever we had that one joke and Brindley told Bree, so it doesn't make any sense anymore. And
It's okay.
we won't say that over recording.
But he doesn't know.
Yeah, he does.
I do
No,
know.
he does know.
Yeah, he does.
What?
Whatever
That's all
my
your
wife
fault.
knows, I know, and whatever I know, my wife knows. Okay, okay.
My 5. I would say my family, like my blood family, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
My friends, which consists of like all of you guys. My animals,
Okay. Which are?
my dog, my bird, and then my 2 cats.
What are their names?
Luna.
Mhm.
The other one's just called Lorita.
Is this the bird or the dog?
The dog is Luna. right?
Luna's my dog. Lorita is just the literal translation of bird
Okay.
or parrot in Spanish.
I knew
Yeah.
that.
Midnight and Snow.
Oh, the cats.
Are the cats.
I like those names for the cats, actually. Those are cool.
Even though they like
They go well together,
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Like family, friends,
my
the
pets.
animals.
Academic validation.
Okay. So you chasing
Cats.
those A's?
Yeah.
Okay.
Music.
Music. Okay. That's just been
Just
like your go-to lately.
yeah. My lately is just like something I used to calm myself down.
We just recently set up this HomePod, like the Apple HomePod, and it is incredible. Like it will fill the whole house from our room if you turn it up. And like it has like strong bass, huh?
You're talking about like the Alexa thing?
Yeah, it's like that, but it's Apple's version. And it's the big one. They don't make the big ones anymore. They only make like the smaller ones. But we got it back when they made the big ones. And like we'll watch it and we have our Apple TV. So when we watch TV, we hook it up to that. And like if you watch like Star Wars or something, like the sounds, like just there's like, it sounds incredible. I love it. I will ask the question again, but I do realize we should probably introduce ourselves.
Oh.
I mean, it's right in the middle of it, but I think that works
So you
and
could
that
say
kind
your
of fits us.
name, grade level, age.
Favorite food.
My God, I don't have a grade level.
Well,
Pastor
college.
Blake.
Let's just
grown.
give-
Counts.
So yeah, like I said, I'm Pastor Blake or Blake, and then over here we have.
Hi, my name is Stephanie. I'm a 9th grader. I'm 14.
I'm Karina, and I'm a junior.
Nice.
I'm Brindley, and I'm a junior, and I'm 17.
I am her twin, and I am Avery. And I am 17 and a junior.
We were talking to my wife's mom, Bree. She's behind the camera, and hey, come in, get a quick shout out.
You gotta
Like,
say
what's
your
up?
name, your age, and your grade level.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What's your grade level? Is it doctorate?
My grade level is ultimate, and my name is Bree.
Thank you.
That works.
But we were talking to her mom, and she looked at us like dead serious and was like, "Which one's older?" And we're like, "They're twins." And she's like, "Yeah, but which one's older?" I was like, "By like what? A couple seconds?
Yeah,
a couple
I don't-
minutes? Like it doesn't actually."
People actually really sit on that. They're like, who's older? And I don't think.
Me personally, it would sell
Like-
that.
I mean,
Technically,
are you really older though? Like
Yeah.
really? No.
I don't know, because
Yeah.
like by the time
You're
you
both
s-
being birthed at the same time.
Yeah,
just
and-
one got out a little quicker. Okay. Like,
Exactly.
But to answer your question, the question is, what are your top 5 most important things in life right now?
Okay.
Like your main focuses, like what's like been on your mind, on your heart. Just things that, like stop ASMRing me. I swear. Get your crappy
Go ahead,
son
Bryn.
out of here.
Okay, so
I don't know if they
my
can reach any further.
my top 5 things that are important to me are number 1, my family, and then number 2, God, and then number 3 are my dogs. What are my dogs? Oh, no. Okay, my dogs, and then
What are your dogs' names?
Marley or
Aw. Rest
Piper,
in peace, Marley.
Shout
Piper and Louie, and then and Marley, and then band.
Was that 4?
Yeah,
like,
and
I
then
don't have a dog named
school.
Band.
And school.
School.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got like school isn't just like high school is your
Just,
priority right now,
uh,
or like you're already thinking of like
Trying. I mean, I don't really know what I want to do.
that's. I mean,
I mean, you gotta
So
watch.
just I'm trying to graduate.
Listen,
just graduating right
your
now.
teenage years are not
Yeah.
for trying to figure out what you want to do. Your 20s are trying to figure out what you want to do.
I've been stressing. I've
So
been like,
you
what
got
am I gonna
plenty
do?
of
Yeah,
time.
once you
By
get
the
that
time
far.
you're in your later 20s, you realize you're never really gonna know like who exactly you are. You just
Yeah.
gonna know who you are for the time being and who you want to be. So it's more about implementing the things that you. It's more about implementing things now to create the person you want to be than it is trying to figure out who you are. You know,
Plus,
you get what I'm saying?
We did for Connect for Success, we had to take a quiz to see what jobs you would do. And the top choices I got were acting. And then
True.
I always wanted to learn sign language. Like, I really want to learn that. And
I
then
do too, to be honest.
Yeah, and then
Just throw up gang
I've
signs
got
all
a
the time.
lot. Like, I've got a lot on, like, I don't know if it's, I've got a lot
Gang
on
member Pastor Blake?
teaching. So I have a lot of for, like, middle school and elementary. Like, I got, like, 3 things that I could do for elementary.
Okay.
So I'm kind of like everywhere. But I don't know.
I mean,
She could be a sign language acting teacher.
You could.
That'd be
Honestly,
awesome,
you could
actually.
teach.
Honestly.
You could teach people.
Or like director. That's
No,
another
be
thing.
like
I
a
got
director
acting
for,
and
like,
then
kids who
directoring.
can't
I mean, you
direct,
have like the movie. Did you see The Quiet Place? With John Krasinski.
I did see some of it.
And
Yeah.
she-
And Emily
the-
Blunt, right?
And there was a deaf actress on there, and John Krasinski made everyone that was on the movie and some of the people
yeah,
on the set
learn it.
learn sign language
Yeah.
so they could communicate. Nobody wants mac and cheese.
I'm full.
Oh yeah, y'all
I ate
ate.
too much.
Yeah, they went to melting,
Yeah.
melting whatever, melting
Hey,
pot.
but
Did you really go to the melting pot?
Yeah.
Whatever, man.
But think about that. Think about how much food we had. Look at what I did to the sandwich.
You like you
Y'all can go.
you get full
bye.
though because
Bye.
like
Actually, I
We're
really
losing
didn't
two
eat it.
cast members. Oh my
So then
gosh, I
go.
love the melting pot. It's so good.
You can go.
Go.
We're gonna give Avery
Pause.
a little.
Pillow.
We're gonna give Avery a little intermission or whatever, however you pronounce
Intermission is good. Yeah.
the word.
Oh yeah, you
yeah,
pronounce
yeah,
it.
yeah. So
Top five
top
things.
5 like
Mhm.
important things.
Probably school,
Mm-hmm.
family, friends, God.
You got one more.
I don't know.
cheer.
Yeah, about cheer.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all see that?
I have a
She
boring
chose
life.
cheer over
I don't
me.
know.
That's not boring.
Oh, okay.
Y'all
Stephanie is my
She
number
said
5.
friends.
There we go.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm. Okay.
You said friends. You're a friend.
Yeah.
Okay. So you said family, friends, God, cheer,
School.
and school.
And stuff.
Is school difficult for you? It's never seemed like it. Knowing you, it seems like you get through it pretty easily.
Only AP Physics. That's it.
Well, yeah, you put
I
AP in
can't-
front of anything,
I
and
can't do that. I can't.
and physics.
I've failed every test I've taken. So.
Karina.
Listen.
Your mama finna watch this
I
podcast.
studied. I have an 89 actually right
I
now.
mean, you guys are better than me with your top 5 because even when I was in school, I would never have said in a million years that school was in my top 5 most important things ever. But that's
School is the most important.
The most
thing. Not
important
even
thing in my
to
life.
me, to like.
It's
My
not
mom.
like I'm
That
gonna
is-
die if cause like I have a pretty good GPA and like all that. It's not like I think it's like, I don't know. If school was an option, I probably wouldn't have done it.
oh yeah, absolutely not.
Honestly.
It's not, yeah. And it's not that I don't think it's important. It's just to me it never was because I did better learning what I wanted to learn on my own
That's yeah.
than I did learning what they wanted me to learn.
That's actually I would have rather picked a class that I wanted to do
Mhm.
and do that.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I think that's why people like college a lot better because you get to choose what you want to do.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, I feel like. Sorry, I just got back.
It's okay. Get your headphones in. It's all right.
in
Take
my-
your time. Take your time.
I feel like when you're in high school, there's a lot of things that they expect you to want to learn, but a lot of people are different. So like, why am I expected? I mean, like, I think like it's great that like
Too
lot
much,
of
too much.
a lot of world problems like you have to solve with things that you're taught.
Yeah.
But some of the stuff that they require, I feel like is not always needed, and
Agreed.
they have weird testing. What's the word? Testing expectations
Yeah.
for kids, and I feel like sometimes some kids are different. So like, I shouldn't expect them to be as well in math than other kids.
One of my biggest like and I don't want to say like it's like a disappointment where now school just teaches you like I said like for a test, but instead it would be better if it was school teaches you how to learn because that's a skill set. Like how to learn is not something not everyone knows how to learn correctly. Not everyone knows how to retain information or actually use information, and then instead spend those years learning a super good foundation on basics of everything. Because I now have to spend my 20s teaching myself how to learn things instead of, you know what I mean? Like how to retain information and how to do it quicker and not be like just like slowly over time, like trying to learn something, but be able to do it quickly.
I think they
So.
taught. Like now they're teaching lots of finance and business because I think they realize some
They
kids
should be.
don't
Oh,
know
yeah,
how to. They
'cause
don't
you
know how to
lea-
work
you-
their
you-
money when they get out of high school or
You
like,
turn 18 and
Yeah.
then you have to do
Parenting.
taxes, and
Yeah,
you're
they have
like,
to- they
Oh
have
my
to
you're
gosh.
like, what? I don't know how to do this.
Yeah.
Like-
All right, you got your top 5?
Um,
You had plenty of time.
I've
Yeah.
I better
well,
be on
okay.
that list.
This is hard to explain, but I'd say like family and friends are like the top 2, and I say that church kind of fits into that too because church family is
It's like an extended
not
family.
even just like friends here, but like just in general because I come every Sunday to play for like worship and stuff. It's like that's like a family aspect, I guess too.
Okay.
And then third would pets probably, and then school. Yeah, like school is like fourth with like
Well, yeah, it needs to be. It's a big part of your
yeah.
lives right now.
I mean,
yeah.
like, I don't like rating it because they're kind of all like
well, it's
very-
not rating.
it's just like
It's just your
top
top 5. Yeah.
Okay.
No particular order.
And I mean, does this make sense? I like traveling.
Yeah, that's like something
Like
important
I
to
like
you.
yeah.
You know, I'm gonna put it like this. So, for one, I'll put my relationships. So just like all together, my friendships, my family relationships, my relationship with my wife, my relationship with God. I would say the ministry that we do, because if you ask what I actually do here, most of the time I just say student pastor because that's like my main thing. But if you really looked, I have the title of student pastor, director of Christian education, associate pastor, young adults pastor. Yeah, all of that. But just the ministries that we're trying to pour into and grow, and we want to see the church grow, not just because we want to be a bigger church, but like we like big families. I like big families, and I want our family to grow. What was that, 2? 3. That's 3, right? I would say my health right now has been like a something that's taken a lot of importance. Just focusing on that, and it's whether you want it. It's not like I want it to be right now, but it is. My last one, I'm gonna steal yours. I would say travel, but that's because it's literally been on my mind so much. I'm for a fact, like I don't know how I'm gonna make it happen. Whatever I got to do, I'm going somewhere where it snows this year, and I'm gonna go when it's like cold and snowing, and like I just want to like walk to a winter wonderland instead of being old and retiring in Florida like most people.
Yeah, you could
Live
just
live
go
in
to
Florida my whole
Montana.
life and retire in Montana for
Yeah.
sure. Get a
I know
farm.
anyone would
I
just
am
farm.
like deep down, like I don't act like it, right? Like it's because it's just not the vibe. It's not the Florida vibe. You can't really.
I know people think it's like the Florida, but you only get around to like
No,
maybe,
the
like-
Florida vibe is if you're wearing cowboy boots, you're also wearing cutoff shorts and like
Yeah.
a cutoff flannel and like
Or a white
driving
van.
ATVs. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, like the cowboys that are like the wrangling, actually like,
You want like the
yeah,
Midwestern like rides a horse to
Mhm.
school.
respectable,
Yeah.
you know, like direct descendant of John Wayne. What is like? What is next for you guys? Like what do you have like plans for what's next for your lives, for your future, or are you just kind of mainly focused on what's in front of you right now?
Well, right now, I'm going to be starting Winter Guard.
Can you
and
elaborate on that? I don't know what that is.
Winter Guard is like indoor color guard.
Okay.
And so you travel to like Daytona and you do competitions. It's basically like band, but it's like for the color guard.
Okay.
So it's just all about them.
Yes.
And then a lot of auxiliary. But I'm kind of like, I don't know, because we travel a lot during Christmas.
Oh,
So
true. Yeah.
It's kind of like, am I going to do it?
Yeah. You got to weigh the pros and
yeah.
cons of it.
And then we haven't really been doing theater a lot.
I mean, I can't understand the desire to make it so good that it's like, because it's only going to be as good as much as everyone's focused on it and committed
Well,
to
and
it.
then
You know what I
they
mean?
like expect us to be like. I find that like I have a lot of people like all these coaches. Like anytime I've played for anyone, they expect you to be like on top of things and very focused on what the task is. But then they work you so hard that it's like you
It
can't
makes
even
you so
focus.
exhausted.
Like he makes, and then
Oh, because it did fall. Here.
no, I think I should just do this
Well,
all
no,
the time.
yeah. Just unscrew it. It's okay. We can edit.
They usually give us.
No, he'll be like, they'll like, you know how coaches will be like, this is the schedule, and then you expect it to be consistent, and then like bam. Like just they're
You
like,
just
we're doing
add.
it this day. It's like, huh, that was not on the schedule.
I feel like coaches want us to be very flexible even when it's not possible. Because I know for me, for cheer, we have practices from like 2:30 to 4:30. And then this Monday, it's from 4:30 to 5 or to 7 until we have our parent meeting.
Oh.
And then next week, it just all depends on how varsity's doing their thing, which is kind of odd because it's going to be either from 2 through 7 or from 3 to 5 or whatever. But it's like,
But
and
they're-
I think they forget that you guys are
Yeah.
high schoolers and need just as much time away as you do time practicing.
We get called at 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. and we're all like, oh, I don't want to be here. But then once you step on that field for competition, everyone just changes.
Yeah.
And it just then afterwards we're all like celebrating, like we go to Cece's Pizza and we're just all like hyped up.
CC.
But then the next day, yeah, we did go.
So good.
Cece's is just so. It's not the best pizza, but it's good because it's unlimited once you
Yeah,
eat.
it's great when you're hungry and you just want to like go.
Yeah.
No, their mac and cheese pizza.
It's good. That's what
Same
So
with
good.
That's the one I was
the
saying.
like,
Yeah,
what is
same.
something you want to do so bad that you like just you have to do it?
There's a lot of things. Like I've always done, like growing up in Florida, I've always been in the water. Like, you know, like whether we're tubing, scuba diving, snorkeling, fishing, whatever. But one thing I never learned that now that I can't really get in water because of the like medical
I think you
equipment
said
on me,
this on stage one
I
time.
want to learn to surf.
Oh.
Like so as soon as I can get in water, like it is like guaranteed like I'm gonna like get some like surfing lessons, and I kind of even want to like travel to some places that have like actually good waves, because it was just like always there, but it's like just put off because I live by the water. So it's like you have this like understanding of like it's always gonna be there. I live right next to it. That's why I never go to the beach, because I live
So
in
you can
Florida.
have it.
But when people vacation here, they're at the beach every single day.
Which
'cause,
it's
like,
not really. The beach isn't really open because of the hurricane. Aren't
No.
they
I
still,
thought they
like-
just
yeah,
opened
I'm
it.
Yeah.
missing beaches.
I'm honestly not gonna go back in there for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, not one since I heard people walking barefoot on the beach, cleaning stuff up and dying from some weird infection. And then other than that, I want to do like just like a bunch of water things. Like I want to go like kayaking more often. I have some friends who do a lot of like paddle boarding and stuff like that. And all right, what about you guys? What's next or give me something bucket list. Oh, you chewing? That's my bad. That's
my
perfect.
bucket list is definitely going to New
Honestly,
York.
Oh.
I've not been to New York during like winter time. We went last year in October, so it was like fall. But I want to go during winter time because New York, like the city snow,
Yeah.
is so beautiful.
It's so cool
like
when you're
city
like in a
lights and snow
restaurant.
falling.
Yeah,
like,
it just like starts falling.
I have a bucket list. It is I really want to see the Northern Lights.
oh,
that's
that'd be
a good
so
one.
cool,
That is absolutely
yeah.
Like
awesome.
so bad.
I forgot about that.
I think Alaska's so crazy too, because I think what is it, 30 days where they literally go like 30 days straight with sunlight and 30 days straight
is
with no
really
sunlight.
weird.
Yeah.
Like
My
I saw
friend-
it. They
yeah.
showed like a time lapse of it. The sun like goes up in the sky,
But
and
it
it goes
only
down to
move-
like sunset,
But it only
and then
yeah.
like goes
I
back
feel
up.
like
Like,
For me, traveling is like a very important subject because I just want to wait until my mom is like legally allowed to get out of the country and then come back.
Yeah.
So it's like
the train ride from Paris to London was cool because you actually go in the train and it goes under the
We were
English
supposed to-
Channel.
yeah.
Yeah, we were
that's cool.
supposed
Yeah.
to. We were supposed to do that.
It's super cool. And then they feed you like you're on an airplane. Like they
Yeah.
get us breakfast and stuff. It was fun.
It's good.
Yeah.
But
That's
definitely with the like time change, even now it's still different because I
Oh,
lived
like
in
the-
Spain
Yeah.
and it's like the time difference where it's like my cousin will call me and it's like 3 a.m. and she's
Yeah.
like
Oh,
we're
yeah.
looking
It's rain.
forward or in the future.
Hmm.
I feel like for me, what I rank like academics, that's such a big part of my life. Like realistically, for me to like go to college or like study what I want to study, I need a scholarship. Like
Right.
that's my main focus. Like getting out of school and going to a good
For sure.
college.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
You
that's
thinking
kinda bucket
You want to
list,
go
yeah.
local or do you want to go somewhere else?
I don't know, cause my mom was always like, well, like my whole family, truly, they've all been like, oh, you have the potential to go to an Ivy League school, but I'm like, we don't have the resources for me to go to an Ivy League school. So it's different to choose. But if I did get a scholarship, I would my main focus would be an
I
iPad.
mean,
I think
so
that's
that's
like bucket list for me is just kind of like figuring out life after.
That's something
It's coming
for-
up so fast.
yeah.
That's the problem.
Something for me too is building that wealth for the future because like I want to be able to like
Do things.
invest in our future
Baby
children
clothes.
if we have any. What rooms do ghosts avoid?
Oh, I heard this one.
That's where they live.
Wait, I-
What
I-
rooms do ghosts avoid?
Pastor Blake rooms.
Living rooms.
Oh, this is last week.
I was like trying to like, think of what it was.
Oh gosh.
This one's
Don't make me laugh.
this one's dumb. How do you hide an elephant?
Yeah.
You take it out of the room?
Oh, that's
That's
good.
actually kinda
That's
good.
clever.
I don't know.
You paint it red.
What?
Have you
Huh?
ever seen a red elephant? I didn't think so.
Oh.
Mic drop.
All right. With that, we are done.
we are gone.
I'm sorry. We are actually canceling. Goodbye.
That's rude.
I still don't get it
No.
though, because you would still be able to
See
tell that it
you.
was an elephant. Like,
Oh, she's kind of right.
like the shape is the same. Doesn't matter the color.
Is
Sorry,
that
I was playing
crickets?
crickets to my joke.
Wait, where's the do-do?
The joke is, wow, you just picked that perfectly. The joke is, have you? It's you paint it red because have you ever seen a red elephant?
Yeah, but you'd still be able
No,
to
you haven't.
tell.
You would still see the elephant.
Yeah, this is so dumb.
I said it was dumb,
Anyways.
but you should get it. If you don't get it, yeah,
Anyways.
see, that's what
We'll get
happens.
back to you in a couple weeks when we decide when we're gonna meet up again.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Which
But
Do we
And
wanna play-
hopefully
do we
they're
wanna
on
play the
time
outro
next
sound?
time.
yeah, hopefully
Yeah.
you won't show up an hour
yeah.
late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
You guys were-
this has been closed
Actually,
on
I think we
Sundays.
should.
Yes, this
Yeah.
has been
All
closed
right.
on Sundays.
Okay.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
There goes a sight from my soul. There goes a sight, there goes a sight.